We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The TCU Horned Frogs offense comes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Makes the grab. It's Palmer. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Motion now from the tight end. On the ground, it's Palmer. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. So it's 4th down and 2. They could make a first down without scoring. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love.
Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate, and they set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Florida State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
Here he goes. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And the quarterback keeps it here. A change of direction. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They'll give it to the back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. To the air, it's Castellanos. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble. Defense coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
He's swarmed by the defense. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll try to run behind the big left tackle. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Hoover. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that pass ball is incomplete. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's White. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeps it on the draw. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Seminoles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Grab down the middle. It's White. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Seminoles are going to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
And it's caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught behind the line. It's McCoy. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember, that last possession went for it in 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's in the clear. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The pass rush closing in. Caught at the 30. Still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They connect on the PAT and lead 14-6 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Takes a deep shot on the move. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. The big fullback's got it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
PAT is good, but they still trail by a point. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. It's an out route, the catch made. Stopped out of the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Grab behind the line. It's battle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes a quick catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a gap. It's Palmer. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, TCU. That's how you finish a play. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. To throw, it's Castellanos. The sure hands, it's Williams. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He makes the grab. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Well, they trap him for a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
What a catch! And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. That catch is hauled in.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Castellanos. Makes a quick grab. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made just enough for first down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Noles have first and 10 here. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Noles. They battle all the way back to take the lead. And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and
he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the 2-point conversion does not work. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Hoover. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
They might want to run that quarterback sneak as part of their base offense. That's 4th and 1. Maybe you get a yard or two. Instead, somehow the defense loses the quarterback, and he picks up a nice gain there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On the run, it's Williams. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Catch made on the left side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Caught, completion. And the defense wraps him up.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it.
Touchdown, Texas Christian. And they jump on top here in the second half. McCurk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the TCU offense takes the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Powers through. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Gets made on the out route. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Using his legs, it's Williams. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. Breaks into the clear. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score the way to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. Pressure is coming. Looking deep on the scramble. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Off the play fake on first down. He makes the grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
And the Noles will line up here on first down and goal. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A play action looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Looking to throw on third and goal. He's running out of time here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on fourth down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important third down play coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, TCU.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grinding away on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The receiver makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Takes the handoff. It's Palmer. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 4th down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Horned Frogs will try to keep this drive moving. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Palmer. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Davis.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's White. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. This is the 6th play on the drive. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's White. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And now they'll just clock it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete. Trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.